Good afternoon, everyone. It is Tuesday, February 11th, and you are watching The Jess Strom Show. We have two special guests with us today. Ladies, how are we doing? You can look this way, Jamiere. We have senior Jamiere Jefferies and senior DJ Hahn. For those of new people that haven't seen the show or have maybe watched us, can you introduce yourself to the folks out there that are watching?
Hi, I'm Jamiere Jefferies. I'm a senior. I live in Maryland.
What are you guys studying, Jamiere?
Psych.
Psych, no.
No.
DJ, for you. Oh, you're not done.
And my major is psychology, but I want to be famous.
Oh, great way to start on the Jess Strom Show. A little airtime.
Follow me on Insta, everybody.
DJ Hahn, can you introduce yourself?
DJ Hahn from Warren.
What's your major?
Oh, mechatronics engineering.
Oh, very interesting. It's always so cool when you say that like that.
What's mechatronics?
It's a combination of electrical, mechanical, robotics, and computer engineering.
Cool. Well, I'm so happy you both are on.
Thank you for having us.
It makes me laugh because two people that are so different, are so close. You guys have a really awesome friendship. Can you tell the viewers how you guys became so close and how you became friends? Because it doesn't seem, if you look up personalities and what your interests are, it doesn't seem like it would ever work. But it really is a great friendship.
DJ loves telling this story.
I'll tell this story.
Okay.
Jamiere's my pity friend. So what happened was, it was my 21st birthday, and Gina wanted to have a Taco Tuesday night, and I had no idea, didn't know anything about it, and she needed to keep me out of the house, and she asked Jamiere to do that, and Jamiere was like, "What are you doing tonight?" And I was like, "Nothing." And she goes, "Great, we'll go to the basketball game." Sat there.
Didn't really say much.
Yeah, it was awkward. It was really awkward. And then we came up to the house, and I wasn't really ready for it. I thought it was like an intervention, to be honest, when I walked in. I was like, "Oh, Jesus." But it turned out. And now she sleeps over, and we hang out. I really made her mad the one day.
And DJ's your best friend?
And DJ's my Valentine.
And your Valentine. Well, we'll all be each other's Valentines because we'll be on the road at Edinboro. So at least we'll all have something to do.
At least we'll all have somebody.
Yep. We all love somebody in that group, so we're all good. So talk to us a little bit about, let's just talk about this. It's been, 4 years. Can you believe it? Talk to us, Jamiere, about your experience so far here at Cal.
Well, we win games, so that's the best part, the funnest part.
Yeah.
And I love the team this year. We all get along good. We had some slumps, but now we're good. We all love each other. We all like to hang out now, and I'm excited to finish out the season strong.
Would you say for you it's been more about the experience
Yeah.
in combination with basketball, meeting people, having friendships,
Yeah.
because you're not close to home. Neither of you are local Cal U people. I mean, you travel a good distance from home, to be at Cal U, so you kind of had to build a family here. Would you say that was one of the best parts about your experience?
Yeah, definitely. By making friendships that are lasting, talking to Sierra and Gigi Seal, players from last year, building those relationships.
That's awesome. And for you, DJ, can you believe that that we're here at this point? It's if you think about it, it's ladies, it's your last go around. Talk to us about your experience here so far.
Pretty good. I think I've grown a lot, and I don't know. I really don't know.
Yeah. It's always a tough question. You have grown. Yeah. I mean, think about
I cut my hair.
Yeah? I love it. I think it's so fitting. It just works. I mean, and you have built-in barbers on the team.
Yeah.
I mean,
I've cut her hair before.
Everyone on the team's cut my hair. Everyone's cut it.
You haven't spent a dime on a haircut since you've been here.
Nope, 4 years.
I mean,
I've saved $10 every few months.
And it looks good, too. They do a really good job.
They do.
So.
She's about to get her hair curly.
Yeah, we're thinking about curling the top.
Oh my, that would be interesting.
Wouldn't it?
So let's talk a little bit about hoops.
Well, there's a ball and the court, and there's two baskets. I knew this was gonna happen. And then you dribble it and pass it, and every now and again, Jamiere will cut and make a layup.
I thought we talked about your growth.
Did we? Yeah, we also talked about that, and then I forgot my shoes, Coach T.
let's just talk about basketball kind of right now where we are as a group. Made some changes. Feeling a lot of great energy coming from practice recently. Talk to us about the last few games, and then kind of where do you think we are right now as a team?
I think the last few games we have made a tremendous 360. I think our energy is better.
Especially in the fourth quarter.
Oh yeah, because we were struggling at first with that. I think we got that unlocked now, and I don't know. I just think we're headed in the right direction.
Yeah, absolutely.
Practices are even more competitive.
Definitely.
And it's not like a bad competitive vibe either. It's like you're excited and you just want to win.
Yeah.
Just go hard.
And you guys are competing to become better. It's not so much, you want your team to win when you're super, but you really, really compete because you want to work for what's on the front of the jersey. And I feel like we've seen that recently, that really big connection with the team.
I do too, yeah.
But it takes time. You figure we have a lot of new people to the group. And newcomers in terms of graduate students and freshmen. So a big combination. What's it like for you when you've been here at the program and newcomers come in? Tell me about that process.
I love the newcomers.
I know Jam loves
I
new
love
people.
the new people. I love to meet people. I just I don't know, I like the new people.
You always have though.
I know.
Your thing. Yeah, it's really cool. DJ, for you, is it? Do you like me? Do you like that? Since are you more with comfort and what you know? How is it with the new people adding to the team each year? Because you figure each year you've been here, there's been an addition to new people.
I think it's been different every year. Some people are more outgoing, and it takes me a while to I guess talk to them and stuff like that. But then I think throughout, when people have come, I've gotten to know people individually a little bit better in my own way.
How different are you two?
Well, she sleeps with the fan on, and I
you do.
sleep with it off. So we
every
have
time I
arguments.
sleep over. The last time I slept over, DJ put tape over the fan. So I tried to came in the night and turn it on, and there was tape over it. So then I was just I had to go because I can't sleep without the fan.
Yeah.
DJ, I don't know, likes to shoot deer. Personally, is not a hobby of mine.
Well, she's super she's super outdoors.
Yeah.
And Jam, you like to be inside.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure if you like to be hot. I mean, do you?
She doesn't like to be cold. We went sled riding.
How'd you do?
Never again. It was
It's
my
not your
first.
thing.
It's not the snow, the cold. It's not my thing.
Yep.
Not at all. That's DJ's thing all the way, but no.
Did you have the gear on the?
Oh, I
hats?
gave her a jacket. She was good.
It didn't work. I still got snow everywhere.
She rolled. She could have stopped multiple times.
No, I couldn't.
So back to hoops, guys. What are you most looking forward to as we have, at the end of the month, the regular season is completely finished. That's 6 games. Can't believe that it's that time of the year. What are you guys most looking forward to as we finish out?
Right now, we got to take it game by game, so I'm most forward looking to beating IUP tomorrow.
That's and I think that's a great way for you, DJ. Same.
Yeah.
Same, yeah.
That focus can't be anywhere
Yeah.
else except for the game at hand. And for us even, I think it's at the practice at hand. Today we have to worry about today. Tomorrow
Yeah.
we have to worry about tomorrow. And I feel a sense that everybody has been super focused and
I feel
super
like
in
we
the
had
right
great
place.
practices this week.
No doubt.
Yeah, I feel like we're ready and
Yeah.
we're prepared.
So let's talk about, and it might be something hard for you guys to think about. What is something that you think, where do you guys see yourself in 5 years from now? After you're done here at Cal, you're going to finish our basketball season, then you'll have a graduation, and then you're off into the wonderful world. What is it that you're looking forward to the next step of your life, and then also maybe looking forward, where can you see yourself?
I see myself signing autographs in California at Hollywood. Because I'm either going to be a movie star, a singer, I don't know yet. I'll write a book. I don't know yet.
Jamiere, can you even sing?
But
Oh, God.
yes, I could. The mic's on?
A movie star.
That's honestly what I see myself.
So you're banking on being a
Yes,
celebrity.
that's where, and then if that doesn't work, I guess I'll be a psychiatrist.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. DJ, for you?
I don't know.
Definitely not a celebrity. I know that.
Yeah,
You're
no.
not a big limelight kind of person.
I don't know. Probably out in the woods somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, you can
Yeah.
build a lot of cool
Yeah.
things too. You guys are so talented in so many different ways. Let's talk about something fun. So if we walked out of here today, and you picked up $1 million lottery ticket, and you cashed it in, what would you do with the money?
I would return it to whoever Dropped it.
Look at you, Jim. I wish you were this honest.
Are you kidding me?
I wish you were this honest when it came to who knocked the ball out of bounds. Because you certainly lie about that. It wasn't me that hit it.
Someone pushed me.
I did get pushed today. I did. Maya, it was you. You pushed me today. But honestly, for real, I'll probably buy my mom a house. I'll buy everybody a house and everybody a car.
Yep, that's pretty cool.
And then, yeah, probably go shopping a lot.
Yep.
Get
DJ?
some weave. My hair is messed up right now. Yeah.
DJ, for you?
I'd probably save it. I'm no fun.
That's all right.
I'd
Saving
save
is
it.
good. What would
I'll
you-
invite DJ to trips, and then she can spend it using that.
There you go.
We can go somewhere.
I put it in the Jamiere Jefferies fund for her to become a celebrity.
Thank you.
I think that'd be a good investment.
I think it'd be great. You never know.
It will not fail you. Trust me.
Well, ladies, we appreciate you coming on. I mean, this was...
Wait, we're not done.
Oh, we're not done.
Oh, yeah. We're going to roll this. And Coach T has to do whatever.
I'll do
is
it
on-
after the show because there's not much transition time. I already
Okay.
did what was the 25 bicycle
Yeah, you did
sit-ups
that
today, this morning.
25
at 6 a.m.
ab bicycles.
So go ahead and roll it.
Well,
we'll
you
tell
coulda
'em.
got- okay.
It is the weight room dice. What do we got? Oh, 25 sit-ups. I'll take
25
that right
sit-ups.
after. So thank you, ladies. We always enjoy having you. Can't say how proud of you that how proud we are of you and all that you do and all you give back to Cal. So we appreciate it. And thanks again for joining the show. Folks,
Thanks for having me.
we'll be right back with the main lady, Jess Strom herself, right after the
What?
break.
She's here? No way.
Sometimes we can do things that exclude others.
Still talking to your friend? It's complicated.
I think he went back in. We gotta go get him.
Welcome to Jumanji.
Even the smallest words and actions can have a big effect on someone. You have the skills. Because of you, someone's entire day, their year, or their life can change.
Remember, the future is in your hands.
Visit becauseofyou.org to learn more.
Totally, let's do it.
It's time to make the PSAC yours. More than 7,500 student athletes working to become champions in 23 championship sports at 18 universities, educating more than 118,000 students and supported by an alumni base of over 900,000. All in and all ready to make the PSAC yours. It's the Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference.
Consider the future. Your future. At California University of Pennsylvania, you can build your life your way because we believe in you. We invest in you, empower you to create the future you envision. We give you the tools and teaching so you can rise up and achieve. Don't settle for someone else's vision of you. Build you at CalU. Visit us at calu.edu.
And welcome back to the Jess Strom Show. We have our main guest, Miss Jess Strom. How are you today, Jess?
I'm good.
Feeling good?
Feeling good.
Great week of practice.
Yeah, what is today? Tuesday. Yeah, we've had a great, I would say, week and a half.
Yeah.
Couple weeks.
And it's odd. It's really odd having no game on Saturday. It felt like something was missing all day, but
Yeah.
also really cool to kind of get our bearings, get everything squared away and start focusing on IUP.
Yeah, it gave us a whole week of preparation. Also gave us, a day of just shooting. Typically we don't ever do that. So it gave us, some time to do some different things, rest a little bit, and then, prepare.
Yeah. And it was an interesting week. Or let's go back to Wednesday. UPJ had a couple great days of practice heading into UPJ. I know that we felt really good about where we were. How were you feeling about the climate of the team going into UPJ?
Yeah, I think definitely feeling more confident, and that comes from practice. And I think it comes from our kids feeling more confident too, and enjoying practice a little bit more.
Getting a little more experience.
Getting after it a little bit. being more competitive in practice. I felt good. You know, I felt good going up to UPJ, and they're a good team. You know, obviously after this they beat Edinboro in overtime, but we started out this game shooting a lot of three-pointers.
I was on the bench saying, "Oh my goodness gracious!" I mean, and we were putting them up in numbers.
Yes.
And thankfully, you know, some of them were going in.
Yeah. You know, I mean, we were making a few, but we talked about a lot. You know, during timeouts in this game, having a balance. You know, getting some cuts inside and then making some threes outside. And then you see Shauna right there. She was just on fire.
She had a monster game.
She did, and I'm sure these are going to be all scoring clips, but she did so much more. Too, you know, she rebounded well. She had steals. I think this game we had 20 steals, which is a lot of steals in one game. So really happy with that part of our game. That's, you know, different but improving. And you see again, there's a lot of threes going up, and it's funny because our team this year gets really, really excited about those three-point shots.
They do.
Yeah,
which is unusual.
The energy on our bench definitely goes up when we make those shots. So you got to kind of roll with them sometimes.
And did you kind of feel, Jess, that we were moving the ball much better?
Yeah, you know, I feel like, and we usually are successful when we're doing that. When we are actually moving ourselves and then the ball is moving. Not so much dribbling, but, you know, more passing, cutting. And then we had some players like Lauren right there doing some things that we've been working on, and finally we saw them, you know, in a game. And I know the kids earlier on the show were talking about, you know, fourth quarter performance, because that was kind of a big thing of ours. You know,
we struggled in that area.
Yeah, we have struggled. So I think, you know, especially the last two games, our fourth quarters have been a lot better.
Absolutely, and you had to be happy with the amount of points that that we were able to not give up in the fourth quarter. I mean, when is the last time I think we held a team to, you know, under 10 points in the fourth quarter? It's been a while.
Yeah, I mean, I think they had 2 points.
I think 26-2, I believe it was in the fourth
quarter. That's awesome for us.
Yeah, and the game was close till the end,
yeah.
to the fourth quarter.
Oh, really close. Was 1 point maybe.
It was a great game back and forth, and you know, I think we always play really tight with UPJ. It's a great program. You know, young players on both teams. Really kind of fun to watch the growth of both teams throughout the season.
Yeah, it is, and it's, you know, young kids are usually inconsistent, but I feel like ours are getting a little bit more consistent. You know, I think we can show up and kind of have an idea of what they're going to bring. You know, I feel like they're feeling more confident, so I feel like we're feeling more confident with them.
Absolutely, and I think it's kind of cool. You know, when we were done on Wednesday, you look, you know, you have Saturday off. Everyone knows that, but I think there is a buzz around school, around the university, around the athletic department. You know, I think IUP has always been a big rival game, and it's always a big rival game, especially, I mean, IUP's having a fantastic year. I think one of the most historic runs that they've been on in terms of games, consecutive wins in a row, you know, have one loss in the season, and, you know, there's been some buzz around town about this game.
Yeah, it's fun. You know, it's always IUP Cal, and obviously, they're top 5 in the country right now. Mm-hmm. They have been all year long. So they're a good team. They're always a good team. And then, you know, you think about when we played them last time, it was close until, again, the fourth quarter. And then they went on a run. I think we were tied with 9.5 minutes left.
Yes.
In the fourth quarter, and they went on a run, and we kind of just died. You know, we couldn't get stops, couldn't score. So, but it's always exciting. Yeah, I think our records could both be terrible, and it would still be an exciting game because it's just IUP Cal.
Absolutely. And do you take a lot of stock in, you know, the game before? You know, so much can change in a month, in a couple weeks. You know, how much stock do you take in the fact of how we played at IUP?
I think you watch it and you kind of take some things from it, but at the same time, people are evolving all season long and growing.
So different.
Yeah, it's very different. Every game is different. You know, it's just different. But I think you can take some things from that game forward. But, you know, we watch a lot of them. We watch their last however many games. So I think it's like a combination of both.
Yeah, and the standings, I mean, every game, for everyone. I mean, I know IUP obviously and Gannon have secured their playoff spots already, but there is a fight right here for the PSAC West standings. I mean, it is close in a lot of places, and there's so many more games and so much room, you know, for wins, for losses. There's still a lot of basketball left to be played. Obviously, you see IUP, Gannon, Cal U, Edinboro, UPJ, and Seton Hill and Mercyhurst, you know, all fighting.
Yeah, in the middle of those standings, it's all a fight. You know,
It's a dogfight.
with 6 games left, you could be in 6th place and move to 3rd place, or you could be in 3rd place and move to 6th place. Like these games are very, very important coming towards the end of the season.
And do you think it's so important right now where your team is in terms of just how you're playing? Because I mean, we peaked early in the year and then kind of took a lull, and then I feel like we're kind of getting our legs back, our guts back, and everything back. We've seen teams peak early and kind of fade away, and then we've seen national championship team here at Cal just last 10 games hit the gas pedal and go.
Yeah, no, I definitely think it's momentum. You know, it's where you are in the season. And during the middle of our season, I was kind of worried about our momentum. You know, we had lost 3 in a row, and we're kind of feeling down a little bit. But I definitely think they picked it back up now, and I feel like they're excited. I feel like our momentum is on the rise now. So, but it is. It's like who gets hot at the end of the season. You know, it could be a 6th place team in the PSAC could win the PSAC and make the NCAA tournament. So. It's fun. It makes it fun because you never know.
Yeah. And, right after, we won't have a show in between. So this is the show for the week. So we have IUP tomorrow, which is Wednesday, and then on the road at Edinboro. Cal U playing at Edinboro has not been good the last few years.
It has not been very fun.
It has not been really fun for the Vulcans up in Edinboro. Any different routine that you're thinking about, or what is it? Is it just who's ready to play the game? What kind of
No,
what
I
do you
just
feel
think
about
they're
that?
good. They've always been good. So it's tough to play away at good teams' homes. They've been good, and we've been good. So, they've blown us out a few times there, though. And I think once they get going at home. Their crowd gets into it, and they get going. But they beat us the first time here by 1. It's always a good game.
Yeah.
They're fighting just like we're fighting.
Yep.
So, it should be a good one.
And do you feel like there's any kind of, I'm not sure how you felt as a player. I know how I felt as a player. When you lose a game, we lost up at IUP, had a bad 4th. They played tremendous in the 4th quarter. You got to give respect to them. And then, we lost at home to Edinboro. Do you think that there's that feeling inside your tummy, like that revenge factor of where you really want to go and perform?
Yeah, I think there is. But I also think there could be so many reasons why you want to go and win. I think...
Because you're fighting for a PSAC spot.
Exactly. I think it just means so much, not just, well, they beat us last time, we really want to beat them. It's because we're fighting right now. Like, for our lives, we're fighting each and every game. So I don't even think our team is looking toward Edinboro right now at all. I think our focus is IUP.
Yeah.
We don't talk about it, but I think... a little bit about, okay, they beat us last time, we really want to beat them, but it's kind of a bigger picture also.
Yeah, and I think there's pride involved too. I feel like that for any game, no matter who you play in the PSAC, you want to win. No matter who you play in the region, you want to win. No matter who you play, anytime, any day, if you're a competitor, you want to win.
Yeah, same with practice. You should want to win practice.
So it's been fun.
It has been much more fun recently.
It has been. I have felt like I've had a lot more smiles on my face at practice because of the level of competitiveness. I think we thrive in that environment where when people are coming ready, focused, and then just want to compete.
Yeah, they've been able to turn it on. We practice early.
Still going early.
We have been practicing really early. So, when we come in, we kind of try to gauge, they're tired today. Or, they look all right today. But they have turned the switch on. As soon as we start practice, they're talking, they're loud. They're ready to go. So it's been a good change for us. Hopefully we can maintain that for the last couple weeks of the season.
And, getting ready, last six games, still taking it day by day?
Yeah, I think you have to. I think especially when the games mean so much. We have a huge game tomorrow for PSAC standings, for, just because it's IUP Cal, because they're number 5 in the country for whatever reason. And then after that game's done, we'll move on to the next.
Yeah, and we're in a little bit of a rhythm here. We have tomorrow, 5:30 here at home, then at Edinboro on Saturday, and then we have home at Seton Hill, then at Clarion, and then obviously Mercyhurst. The rest of the games are just crazy.
Yeah,
it's just crazy. Then you have senior day in there. We got a lot of people, looking to graduate. I can't believe it's the time of year.
It's crazy that it's coming upon us so quickly, but That's why I think you have to take it game by game. I think it can be overwhelming right now if you look at
The big picture.
that whole schedule, at least for our kids. I think it's too much to look at that. I think we just have to like narrow focus to, okay, we have this game coming up next. And then the next game is the most important game in our season.
Absolutely. And keys to tomorrow's game, just to end on that, what do you think that Cal U needs to do to perform well?
I think we have to be consistent. IUP is very solid. They play their roles fantastic. They have really good players. They play the scout great. They're just smart basketball players. So I think we have to be consistent in our stuff. We have to stick to our game plan. We have to run our stuff. Because if you don't for a 3-minute span, they can be up by 10.
They take advantage.
Yeah, they take advantage of any mistakes you make. So I think we just have to be solid. I think our kids know the game plan. We've been doing it for a week now.
I feel like we could run
Yeah.
their stuff.
So I think they have a good idea of, what IUP is probably going to try to do, what we're trying to do.
That's
so
what you get with a week of preparation.
Yeah,
you
it's
get
awesome.
that.
So I think we just have to execute, be solid in our execution.
All right, folks. Well, Jess, thank you for a great show. We will be in action tomorrow versus IUP at the Convocation Center, 5:30 p.m. If you can't make it to the game, you can watch online, CUTV. All follow live stats on calvulcans.com. And just, excited about the next upcoming games. Thankful for all our viewers out there, Facebook Live, how you doing? And the rest of the people watching later, we thank you so much for your support of Cal U women's basketball. Have a great day.